If you're able to get hits and then execute with runners in scoring position on Garrett Cole, you have a chance to win the entire series. Cole was the biggest issue and the biggest threat to every team in not only the regular season, but in the postseason. And up until Tuesday night, prior to the game, Cole had a .40 ERA in 22 2/3 innings pitched in the postseason, with a 19-0 record in his previous 25 starts. So this man looked very scary, but the Nationals were able to get to him away, game one in Houston, and take that win. Huge. Then you go to game two. You're thinking to yourself, hey, that was just a fluke. You know, the Nationals can't be that good. There's no way they beat them in game two. Not the case, ladies and gentlemen. In this second game, a veteran matchup between Justin Verlander and Steven Strasburg, and man, oh man, was this another great game to watch. The Nats started it off by getting to Verlander early off a 2-run double by the consistent Anthony Rendon to make it a quick 2-0. But the Astros do not go down lightly, as they would strike back in the bottom of the first off Alex Bregman's 2-run homer to tie it up to a piece, where this game would go 6 scoreless. Pretty strong for both Verlander and Strasburg. Verlander threw 6, had 6 strikeouts. Strasburg had 6 as well. And Verlander notched his 200th career playoff strikeout, passing John Smoltz, who was announcing the game, for the most all-time in the playoffs. Shout out to Verlander, but ultimately, it didn't look good for the Astros. Yuli Gurriel ripped a 1-out double down the line in the gap to left field. And then Scherzer would Strasburg would walk the next batter, but was able to get out of it, making Correa pop up, and then struck out pinch hitter Kyle Tucker. The biggest inning by far for Strasburg, was able to get out of it, not let any runs score. And then came the top of the 7th, and catcher Kurt Suzuki came up huge with a solo homer, making it 3-2 and further rattling Verlander and sparking the offense for the Nationals for the rest of this game. Oh my lord. And Suzuki's numbers against Verlander was very well before this at-bat. Very good, before this at-bat. He had a .359 average, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs, runs batted in, against Verlander. Kurt swung up the momentum of the game into the Nats' favor. Verlander went on to walk Victor Robles and was pulled for the game for reliever Ryan Presley. And Verlander had thrown 107 pitches, so you got the pitch count up. You don't have to worry about him for at least a couple more games in this series. This man's got to rest. He's not good on short rest. Huge things done by the offense. And there you go, bases loaded. An error by Bregman at shortstop puts another run on the board for 2 Nats, with Robles scoring, and Asdrubal Cabrera would then get 2 more on a RBI single to left center. 6-2 Nationals. Something the New York Yankees could not do all series, as I mentioned, was execute with runners in scoring position. The Nationals did that in the first 2 games of this World Series. So nothing was going right for Houston. In the 7th, a missed ball by catcher Chirinos resulted in runners stealing the 2nd and 3rd. But the damage was not over. 22 of 25 teams that lose Game 1, by the way, and Game 2 in the new format have went on to lose the series. The damage wasn't over in this one, as veteran Ryan Zimmerman would drive in 2 more runs on a soft infield single to third base. Alex Bregman couldn't make the throw to first, so Harry Kendrick and Asdrubal Cabrera would score, and Zimmerman got to second on a bad throw by Bregman to first base. And folks, I don't even have to go on. The Nats finished this game 12-3 and take Game 2, where they will go and take this thing to Washington.